go! Let's go!
Red zone! Red zone!
You got my back, I got your back.
Communicate!
Make some noise! Let's go, Mayday! Enjoy the moment, baby. Let's go. Enjoy the moment.
Well, good evening, and thank you for joining us for another week of KREM 2 Football Friday. I'm Andrew Quinn.
And I'm Caitlin Galloway. We begin tonight with a very rare early season rivalry matchup up north.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Caitlin. In our game of the week, Meade taking on Mount Spokane for that beautiful bell right there at Union Stadium tonight. Pick this game up in the second half. Meade up 14-0. Mount Spokane trying to get something going, but Riker Tweedy is picked off by Landon Thomas, and he is making reservations for 6. A pick 6 makes it 21-0 Panthers. Then in the fourth quarter, you know what time it is. It's Keegan Mallon time. He rips off a huge run here to get the Panthers all the way down inside the 10-yard line, and he'd punch it in on the goal line from there. And for the first time since 2019, Meade wins the Battle of the Bell with a 27-7 victory.
Well, undefeated Shadle Park looking to stay perfect on the road at Ridgeline, but it's the Falcons up 21-15 at the half. Shadle trying to narrow the lead. They're stuffed by the Ridgeline defense on fourth down. Both teams trade scores down to the final 2 minutes. Caden Hooper takes it all the way around to the end zone. Shadle up 42-41, and Hooper also converts the 2-point conversion because, you know, why not? What can't he do? And that means Ridgeline just needs a touchdown in order to tie this game up. After a great kick return, Camden Haddad gets it done on the ground. Ridgeline gets it done 48-44.
Gonzaga Prep hosting Cheney tonight. Caitlin, I barely had time to walk in the darn door before Jager Grimsby is taken off with the opening kickoff, and he's making a house call. Bullpups up 7-0 right out the gate. On the ensuing drive, Cheney botches the field goal snap, but Mason Stinson picks it up, hits the stiff arm, and heaves to the end zone, and what a catch! Ashton Hughes. That is an amazing play, and we are tied. But the Bullpups would respond. Sam Kincaid to Isaiah Dawkin for the touchdown. That makes it 14-7. Then later in the corner, a Cheney fumble right here would lead to this. Noah Holman with the rush touchdown to make it 21-7. Bullpups go on to win it 42-21.
And Pullman making the long trek to West Valley tonight. And on the first drive for the Eagles, Nathan Zettel hits Austin Griffith for the touchdown to put West Valley up 7-0 early. But Pullman responds quickly. It's Brady Coulter with the 25-yard gallop, and we are tied at 7. And then right before the half, Austin Clark takes the handoff in for his first of 5 touchdowns on the night. A lot of touchdowns, a lot of ground game here. West Valley wins at 39-10. We won't go anywhere yet. We still have plenty of matchups around the Inland Northwest to get to.
That's right. Plus, we have another play of the week. Find out who nabbed that title. Look at these plays. You'll find out coming up next. Welcome back for another week of KREM 2 Football Friday. We still have plenty of games to get to tonight, along with another play of the week.
Yeah, so let's jump right back into the action.
Yeah.
Central Valley hosting Ferris tonight. This one was all Bears. Early first quarter, Tough Ryan finds Camden Landpier for the touchdown, and it's 7-0 Bears. And on the next possession, it's Ryan swinging it out to Bo Butner for the touchdown. That one makes it 14-0 CV. Easy path to the end zone. And then after a Ferris fumble, Butner is going to do the honors himself. CV cruises to a 45-0 shutout victory.
U-High hosting Lewis and Clark tonight in the second quarter. LC already up 21-0. Tyler Daniel finds Raman Selecki for the touchdown. And then, hey, take a bow, my friend. Tigers up 28-0. Late in the half, Daniel is going to sling this out to Charlie Walden, and then count how many tackles this dude breaks here. 1, 2, 3. No one can take him down. A huge yak right there. That would set up a field goal to make it 31-0 Tigers. Then in the second half, Daniel hits KJ Kincaid for the touchdown. Lewis and Clark rolls in this one 38-2.
Well, 2-1 East Valley hosting Deer Park, and if you like defense, this might have been the one for you. Tied at 3 in the second quarter, the Stags moving the ball down the field, but Valentine Westerland Floyd knocks the ball loose.
Great name.
Wyatt Metcalf, right, recovers for the Knights. Say that 3 times fast. It's their turn to try to get something going now. Deer Park linebacker Evan Henry making that really difficult, a tackle for a loss in the backfield. Second quarter, Deer Park looking for a breakthrough, and they hand the ball off to Jack Martinez. He finds space up the middle in for the touchdown. They're up 10-3. The Stags get it done 17-10. We pick up in the second half. Rogers up 7-0 over the NC Wolfpack. Rogers in the red zone at the 10. A botched handoff hits the ground, covered up by Killian Davis. It kept the Pirates out of the end zone. But just a couple of plays later, Travell Jones caught up in the end zone by the Pirate defense. Deontay Bedford ends up getting the hit for the safety. Pirates up 9-0. And they now have good field position from the kickoff after that safety. Gavin Bodman takes the handoff and into the end zone. He goes. Pirates up 16-0 after the PAT. Pretty much the way the rest of the game goes. Hans Warwick would put in the final nail in the coffin. They never looked back, beating North Central 23-0.
Yeah, and one final from Idaho tonight. Colby Coey and Kai Wheeler both hauled in a pair of touchdown passes as Coeur d'Alene defeated Sandpoint tonight 46-20.
Well, now it's time for another play of the week. We don't think that you'll be disappointed.
That's right. This play might look a little familiar from earlier tonight. Look at this. Back at Gonzaga Prep, this was an unbelievable play.
Oh.
Off a botched field goal snap, no less. Mason Stinson finds Ashton Hughes with a prayer in the end zone. Look at this. He's scrambling for his life. This stiff arm, by the way. Wow, look at that. Sent him to the ground. That was a beauty. Cheney, unfortunately, no win tonight, but that was a great play.
Hey, if you missed any of the show and want to see more, or you just want to rewatch, you can find our full show on KREM 2's YouTube page or our streaming service, KREM 2 Plus. And of course, that's free to download on Roku, Apple TV, or your Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah, and bumping things up to the collegiate level. All of our local teams have tough matchups tomorrow. Montana paying a visit to Eastern Washington tomorrow night. Kickoff is set for 5 p.m.
In the meantime, WSU is heading down to face Boise State's juggernaut offense. Kickoff set for 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
And as the Cougs kick off, so will the Vandals as they pay a visit to UC Davis. U of I also kicks off at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So Caitlin, quite the slate tomorrow. Again, Montana has never won a game in Cheney. Very exciting. Hopefully Eastern can get their second win of the season. Would be a great one. Obviously WSU heading down to Boise as well. What do we think about that one?
I don't know. Hopefully, it's at least going to be good.
I think it'll be a good game.
How that matches.
Yeah, a little bit of a shootout maybe. Two good offenses. Should be very exciting. We will see you guys tomorrow for a big college football Saturday. Have a good night.